Am I supposed to drink alone?
Why are we here, Marin?
Do you want me to show you?
Is this because you're mad at my brother?
Blake is an exotic wild animal, Bradley. He has no charm, no grace. I need something more poetic in my life. And I think it's you.
Please don't tell him.
Tell him what?
What, you think this is funny?
Well, little brother, to be honest, yeah, I do.
Why?
Please, Bradley, it was just a joke. Do you want to pick up where we left off? Big brother could watch. He likes to see me naked.
So this is it? But the two of you so damn bored that all you can do is think up of ways to humiliate me?
Ooh, is little brother mad, huh? No.
I said get off!
Oh my God.
Blake!
Bradley! Bradley!
Notwithstanding Sergeant Detmer's career record, I see no alternative other than dismissal.
Come on, Craig. We can't do this to Kelvin. He's a good cop.
He was drunk on duty, Harry. Now, you ought to thank God that I talked the Archdiocese out of suing.
All right, so he had a little to drink that night. You know he's had a rough shuffle these last couple of years. His wife and kids left him. What if I got him into a program?
I'm not here to manage his personal life. But when it starts affecting his work and reflecting badly on this department, I can't have that. And you shouldn't want that.
What about his pension? I write him out on a DOD, he might lose it.
What's the right thing to do, Captain?
Cassy, Tom, I need you to check out an apparent drowning. I picked up the squawk on 911 this morning.
Oh, Harry, how did Franny like her birthday present?
Not now, Cassy. Kelvin, want to step inside my office, please?
Sure, Harry.
What do you think?
Not a chance Harry lets him walk. Reprimand or suspension tops. Probably recommend some kind of a treatment center or something.
I spoke to the DA, Kelvin.
You're the best at supporting the troops, Harry.
I'm recommending you resign.
What cause?
What cause? You wrestled a nun to the ground, ripped away her crucifix, and handcuffed her to the church gates.
I thought she was carrying. It was night. Crucifix looked like a gun.
You were drunk, Kel.
I had a couple of pops. Nothing I couldn't handle.
Yes, you were. The carpet's lumpy from all the crap I've swept under it for you. It's time, Kel.
Don't do this to me, Captain, please. Fine.
I won't beg!
You wanna know what I think? I think you're a coward. And frankly, I expected more from you. Not only as my boss, but as my friend.
If you want suggestions on...
Stuff it, Harry! I don't have a problem.
It's the police. Marin will let them in.
Hi, I'm Marin Kennedy.
I'm Sergeant Tom Ryan. This is Sergeant St. John.
Coming in. Brad is with his mother in the study. Right this way.
I'm Bradley Babcock. And this is my mother. Her most recent stroke has damaged her ability to speak. I see you've met Marin. She was with me at the time of the accident.
Have they found Blake yet?
The ocean's a little cold this time of year, so it may take a few days.
We've got a lot of closed-circuit surveillance cameras in this house.
It's for Mother. The security makes her feel safe.
You stated to the paramedics that you had no idea that your brother was even in the vicinity.
Yeah, I thought I was to have a quiet afternoon alone with Marin.
It was just supposed to be a joke. I never should have gone along with it.
Marin, I was the one who wanted to believe if it's anyone's fault, it's mine.
What was the joke?
Blake wanted to pull a prank on Bradley. So he and I set up this thing where he'd come out of the woods like Freddy or something and scare Bradley. We thought it'd be worth a few laughs.
Who pushed who first?
I guess I pushed him first, I think.
Blake actually grabbed Bradley first. And then it all came apart. Blake fell backwards into the water.
How did you get the shoe?
It just hit my hand. But then I ran out of breath and I had to resurface. Then I went back down again. There was nothing.
How long was he in the water before the paramedics arrived?
At least a half an hour. Bradley, I am so deeply sorry.
Well, I killed him, not you. I killed my own brother.
Well, if the accident happened the way you said, I don't think there's any blame.
doubt that a mother will ever believe that. Perhaps tomorrow after the memorial service.
Are you not going to wait for the recovery of the body?
No, Mother wants to think that Blake's at rest. We're having it at the accident site, 8 a.m.
Blake was a joyful man, always laughing, always elevating the moment, making us forget our troubles, if only for the length of a laugh. And now, the length of his days with us, his physical self, has ended. Let us pray. As the Father has committed the Son, so he has committed the soul of Blake Ernest Babcock to heaven, and his memory to our hearts. In Jesus' name I pray this. Amen.
The lab techs have a security tape for us to see. This perp either knew exactly where to stand or he was the luckiest killer since Jack the Ripper. What was the estimate?
About $500,000 in jewelry, another $200,000 in negotiables. Prints were everywhere.
Residentials?
My guess, too.
What do you want to bet that the killer saw the funeral announcement and figured this place was vacant?
I suppose. You know, this is a pretty daunting place to whack, given the security.
Do you want to do the honors with Bradley?
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh.
Everybody's on the wall except Kermit and Miss Piggy.
Bradley.
I was thinking, I've never had to live alone. I've always had someone to share with, whether it be family or friends. Now in the passage of less than a day, I'm a solitary being.
Mr. Babcock, did you straighten the room after the break-in?
No, it's as it was. Why?
Nothing. Just a cop question.
I'll leave my numbers downstairs on the phone stand, home and office. And if there's anything you need or want to talk about, you call me, okay?
It's very kind of you.
How'd you read it?
Not much trashing. And what was the rush? After killing Mrs. Babcock, shutting down the surveillance system, the thief had to the service ended.
Hairs in the back of my neck are starting to do their thing again. The yegg who hit this place had to be prepared to disable an incredibly complex security system.
Yep, and that category of crackers aren't usually killers.
Exactly. And the thief knew precisely where to hunt for the prizes.
Well, I'll work the security installers. Why don't you take the insurance companies?
Yeah, okay, fine. They're always such a fun group of people.
kill anyone? I have. Lots.
Thank you. Wait a minute. I didn't know there was something.
Never killed anyone I knew.
I had
Think that would be hard, don't you? Ain't nothing wrong with killing a guy if he deserves it. Used to happen all the time in the Old West. And history turned out all right, didn't it?
I'm sorry.
Think you could kill a man?
Hurry, please. It's almost over. We did it.
Do you mind? Do you know what always foils the perfect crime? Little brother. When the criminals start believing it's perfect.
What's the matter with you? What'd I do wrong?
Wrong? Oh, I don't know. Might have been that little number about being so alone. Although I do have to give you points, you did it in Mother's room. But to tell you the truth, little brother, you're overdoing it.
You went overdoing it. That was real.
Oh, well, now that you got your grief out of the way, I feel so much better. Time to shut down that surveillance camera so I can get out of this dungeon. Don't you think?
Are you doing exactly what you want, Blake?
Of course you are, Bradley. Look, I must have a touch of cabin fever. That's all. I know you're doing all you can do, and I appreciate it.
You do?
Hey, we're a team, aren't we? Huh?
I'll adjust the security system first thing in the morning.
Fine. Now, adios me and get out of here. Got a big day tomorrow. Huh? Come on, Scoop, get some rest.
Come on, Kelvin. Come on, answer. Answer!
What's wrong with you?
It's Kelvin.
He took it bad.
Cancer he would have taken better. I'm afraid he's gonna do something stupid, Tom.
You think he'll commit suicide?
I don't know what to think. I tried calling him all last night. This morning, nothing. I know he went out in a drunk. I know it. You know? Maybe he slipped, hit his head, and bled to death?
Harry.
What? It happened to William Holden. It could happen to him. I'm gonna go check his house. Take my calls, all right?
Bradley, we have to address the matter of the death certificate for your brother, but I can wait. We can discuss this another time if you like.
Thank you, Mr. Claggett. I appreciate your concern, but I just want to get this over with.
Of course. You are aware that your mother did leave most of her estate to your brother?
He was her favorite. And he was mine, too.
Then all that is needed at this time is for you to contact Stefan Gans and discern what Blake had intended to be your inheritance.
Excuse me? Stefan Gans?
You didn't know?
I don't know Stefan Gans. I thought I was the beneficiary.
2 months ago, Blake had renamed his beneficiary. Stefan Gans of Zurich, Switzerland.
I don't know him.
I've contacted Mr. Gans. That is, I've contacted his business agent, Zurich Limit Trust Bank.
But I don't know him.
Bradley, evidently your brother did. Gans's papers were faxed to me last night. It's all very proper. Do you wish for me to investigate Mr. Gans further?
No. I'm certain that if it's something Blake did, it must be okay.
Kel, open the damn door!
Harry. God, Kel, you look like hell.
Yeah.
the hell's the matter with you? I've been calling you since yesterday.
I was out.
Let me guess, doing what?
Look, I know I have a problem. It cost me a wife, a family, a career. I know, Harry. Okay?
So what? You drown your problem in your problem?
I was gonna get help, Harry. But you fired me.
No, Kelvin. I asked you to resign.
Oh, what's the difference? One's a pill, one's a knife. You still die. Harry, I think I did something horrible. I think I paid someone to kill you.
Listen, Kel, you know, sometimes when you're drunk...
No. Listen to me. Listen to me. Harry, I went to this bar, and I was sitting there. I was drinking and talking. I met this guy, and he was drinking and listening to me. I know I think I paid him $1,000 to kill you, Harry.
To kill me?
Yes.
And this is not a joke?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. After I left your office, I stopped into a couple of bars, and I guess I never made it past the last one.
Which one?
I don't exactly remember, but I'll know it when I see it.
You're serious about this?
Let me find this guy. I'll know him when I see him. He'll know me. 24 hours, Harry. I need this. Let me redeem myself. Harry, this is all I got left to hold on to.
Cal, what you're asking me to...
Wait. Take my wallet, Harry. It's my credit cards and my money. You give me 24 hours, Harry. I'm begging you. Give me 24 hours to find them. If I turn up empty, I'll turn myself in.
I was never here. As a matter of fact, I didn't see you until tomorrow.
You want to tell me about Stefan Gans?
So your meeting with Clegg went well, huh?
I don't understand you, Blake. I do everything for you.
You do everything? No, I do everything. I planned it. I took the dive. I took care of Mother. Hey, while you whimpered and whined.
You?
Do you have any idea how easy it is to recreate yourself if you have the money? All you do is fax those Euro banks a doctored birth certificate, driver's license, bank statement, and they beg to handle your money. That's what it's all about, little brother. The money.
We had everything planned. South America, you said we were...
I left you the house. Sell it. Go to South America. Find another culture to bore.
You took it all? I thought we were together.
Dear brother, I've been completely unfair to you. I never shared with you exactly how much you really make me want to puke. Did you know that I actually considered killing you first and waiting out dear sweet Mother? Now get the hell out of my way. I'm playing through.
It is not going to be this way. Because I'll do...
You'll what? Huh?
I love you, man.
Shut up! Shut up! All this exercise made me kind of hungry.
I was wondering if a cop came into your establishment last night. About 5'10", 185 pounds, light hair. Okay, thanks anyway.
Harry, what are you doing? Put your gun down! What the hell is wrong with you? Hey, hey! Somebody want to tell me what the hell is going on here? Harry?
A long story.
Tell me what is going on.
It's Kelvin.
I'm listening.
He thinks he paid some guy $1,000 to do me.
Who's the trigger?
He doesn't remember yet.
Harry, what are you gonna do? You're a cop.
You're gonna bring the guy in, right?
I can't. He asked me for 24 hours to find the guy, and I gave it to him.
You gave it to him. Who in the hell gives you the authority to give...
Stop it, Craig! You don't like the way I run this department? Then fire me, now.
You know what the guy looks like?
He thinks he knows where the bar is. What did you come in here to tell me? What?
We ran a check in both the security company and the insurers, the Babcock estate, nothing.
Forensics confirms that there were no foreign prints inside the house, only residentials.
We've run all our fences. We still haven't had any hits in the missing jewelry.
What about the body?
The dive team's doing everything they can, but right now the water's turbid and it's like mud out there.
You're going in the wrong direction. With rich people, it's always about the money. Who gets the money?
We don't know.
How's it going?
Oh, okay, I guess. Yeah, it's okay.
What can I get for you?
Nothing. I tell you what, how about a juice? Pineapple.
Ice?
Yeah. Excuse me.
Something else?
I look familiar to you? Maybe a couple of days ago?
No.
What about a guy, maybe a regular mousy looker? 5'8", looked like he hadn't shaved in a couple of days.
That fits a lot of people.
Yeah.
You a cop? Ex-drinker too, huh? Yeah, I know. I've been there. Look, why don't you talk to Beverly? She's working the night shift now. Maybe she can help you.
Thanks.
Still want that juice?
Yeah, I do. Stay one.
Yes, hello. This is Zurich Limit Trust Bank. I need to speak to a manager about account number 211638. Yes, my name is Stefan Gantz. Yes, I'll hold. Excuse me, I'm terribly sorry. I must call you right back. Marin. This is unexpected.
I feel awful. I didn't want to be alone.
Nor do I. Now, how about a glass of port? Is this just all for sympathy?
No. No.
Really? Well, thank you for your time. That was the attorney for the Babcock estate. I met with Bradley Babcock yesterday and informed him that his brother was the sole beneficiary.
Being cut out of a will? There's a motive.
Yeah, but in this case, the entire fortune goes to one Stefan Gantz in Switzerland. Bradley's still out of the money.
Security system? Intact. Every camera is wired sealed. And unless someone re-aimed it, it's impossible to not have the killer on tape. The one on the left is before the killing. The one on the right is during. Same angle, no re-aiming.
Maybe the Shadow of Night did it.
The what?
The Shadow of Night. One of the greatest comic book heroes of all time. This guy, he could transform himself.
A comic book. Are you ever gonna grow up?
Cassy.
What?
I believe that all men should keep alive inside themselves a little boy. That's what makes us creative, daring.
Stop it!
Playful. Read Bly, read Keene, that's what it's all about.
Shadow, please. Shadow. Hey. Tom. Length of the shadow is the same in both photos.
But at different times of day, one shadow would be longer than the other. Could they have been doctored?
St. John? Okay, we're on our way. That was gold. Blake Babcock's body just floated. Hello.
To what do I owe this unexpected depression?
Gold, you got a real attitude problem.
Why do you think he's a morgue jockey?
No complaints from the customers?
How very droll. I'll assume you're here for the prelims on Blake Babcock. The body was in excellent condition. Are we ready now?
Uh-huh.
The body was in excellent condition, especially for a floater. Integrity was high. Lungs were aerated, clear. Time of death?
Impossible. He drowned 4 days ago.
How could the lungs be aerated and clear if he drowned?
Simple. This guy didn't drown. Lots of air in his lungs. No hemorrhagic edema fluid in his windpipe, which is always present in a drowning victim. This doe, when they brought him to me, had advanced rigor mortis. Rigor never lasts more than 48 hours. My preliminary is he's been dead no more than 18 hours, maximum.
Not possible.
Fine. You examine the body.
Okay, if he didn't drown, what was the cause of death?
Blunt force trauma to the cranium and a puncture wound to the back.
What was used in the BFT?
Too early to tell. Precisely, that is.
How about imprecisely?
An educated guess? A killer whale?
Since when are killer whales native to the waters of Florida?
Not an orca, Cassy, a golf club. Judging by the indentation and the imprinted club face pattern, I think the murder instrument was a 9-degree killer whale driver.
What was the puncture wound?
Derma and follicle fragments under the deceased's fingernails. Fragments from a Diceras bicornis.
I'm waiting.
African black rhinoceros.
So let me sum up your findings. You believe that Blake Babcock was hit in the head with a golf club and then gored to death by an African black rhinoceros.
I said the findings were preliminary, didn't I?
Everybody down! Police!
Have you ever been in jail?
I don't think we should
tell Harry the rhino part.
You're right. Why don't we just tell him the golf club part?
Ryan. Oh, yeah, Kelvin. Hey, thanks for calling me back. Listen, Harry Phil... Just a sec. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. Got it. Yeah, I'll see you in 30. Kelvin thinks he just found the bar where he might have hired the contractor, Harry.
Go.
Is this the guy, Kelvin?
That's him. That's the guy I gave the money to.
You're under arrest. You have the right to remain a rhinoceros. Kelvin, take care of this for me. I gotta find Cassy.
I'll call Harry.
Cassy. I was in a bar with Kelvin. I saw a rhinoceros head.
In a bar with Calvin saw a rhinoceros head. That makes sense.
There's a beer ad. I looked up. There it was. A rhino head.
Trophy room, Babcock Mansion.
Precisely. What did you think I was talking about?
Well, let me smell your breath first.
Come on. If we get a search warrant from Alexander to search the place, I think we got probable cause.
Yeah, with our DA, who knows? But you know what? It's late, so why don't we wait until tomorrow?
So this came to you while you were in a bar?
Yes, while staring at a rhino head.
What do you think, Sergeant St. John?
Well, I'm struck by two things. One, although not conclusive, Marty thinks that the surveillance tapes could have been doctored by someone who knows the system. And two, there's the puzzle of the left shoes.
Left shoes?
Yeah. Bradley Babcock recovered Blake's left shoe while diving for him.
But the coroner found the body with the left shoe still on. 2 left shoes.
So, based on you seeing animal heads in a bar, and the vague notion that the security tapes could have been tampered with, and 2 left shoes, you want me to file charges against Bradley Babcock?
Yes, sir. Is that a no?
Well, I think that little bit of police work ought to pretty much lock up our Cop of the Year award.
Boy, that was scary watching him laugh like that, wasn't it?
Do you want to go public with what we have?
Sure, yeah. Be the laughing stock of all of Palm Beach. Something I've never experienced.
What if we go to Gold and we ask him to release his findings on Blake?
There's not a station manager in all of Palm Beach that wouldn't pick up the story of a man being killed by a killer whale and a rhinoceros.
Uh-huh. And if you were Bradley Babcock and you saw this report, what would you do?
Definitely clean house.
You think he watches the 10 o'clock news?
I do.
Yeah, and I know why.
You do you?
Sure. Conchita McGuire.
Who?
Come on, don't play stupid with me. With those dresses that she wears, their slogan ought to be nudes, weather, sports at 10.
Oh, well. Looks like our little duffer has given up the game.
We already sent the driver down to Gold. He ought to be able to get blood and tissue samples from it to match Blake Babcock.
Alexander will have to follow Bradley if everything confirms.
Go pick up the search warrant. I'll call the DA.
Okay.
No, not for the eyes of the innocent.
What is it?
a letter of release.
From what?
This. I think one of Mother's old cherries is very much in order.
Bradley?
What are you doing in here?
Bradley, the next time you try to convince the police that a death was an accident,
Get the shoes right.
I don't know what you're talking about. You have no right to be in here.
Yes, I do. I've got a warrant. This is the shoe that you found at the cliffs. This is the shoe that we found on Blake's body. Did I mention that we found Blake's body yesterday?
Then he is dead.
Blake.
The one we found. The one you found. Both lefts. While you were dressing the body, after you killed him, you should have put a right shoe on his foot. Very sloppy work.
You know, our guess. Our guess is you and your brother stashed some scuba gear underwater in the ocean.
Bradley, what are they talking about?
It was an accident. She saw it.
And having Miranda as an eyewitness, I gotta hand it to you. That's pretty brilliant.
And whose idea was it to loot the surveillance tape anyway, yours or Blake's?
Blake killed Mother, not me.
Bradley, that's sort of a confession. See, your mother was killed after Blake was supposedly killed, so he couldn't have killed her unless...
It was all Blake's idea, not mine.
Put the gun down.
Gotcha, Bradley.
All that, just for $1 billion. Yeah, it's open.
Harry, I just wanted to say thanks.
I don't know what you're talking about. Kelvin, I want you to have a good life. Find some peace. You promised me you're going to get some help, huh? Because there's hundreds of terrific programs out there.
Still got it, Harry.